From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Wow, what a day we had. I don't know if you had a chance to be outside. It was awesome. Temperatures in the 70s, as we said. Another storm system's coming. It's going to mess with us as we get on into Thursday and Friday. It is causing havoc again out in California. That's California. Here's Arizona. We have travel advisories around Tucson for this storm system. This is one of the weirdest years that they've had in forever. Speaking of which, take a look at these pictures. This is from one of our own Channel 6 employees' brothers. And this is at Truckee, which is just north of Lake Tahoe. They said this is the most snow they've seen in their 25 years of being in Truckee. And it's like they can't do any more. And the snow is not just fluffy snow. It is a very heavy, wet snow. Could you imagine living in that all winter? Well, in California, they're just thankful because that's going to turn into a lot of much needed water. But that's the storm system out to the west, and that's going to be looping around and coming in our direction. Today, though, we had 70s and 80s. No bitter cold air. It was still only 27 up in Bismarck, but very nice. All right, so here's a storm system looping around. And so tomorrow is kind of a transition day. We have a cool front coming in later tonight, more of a north to east wind. And then the storms hit us on Thursday. Starts to move out. Most of the snow now looks like it'll be in the higher elevations in northwest Arkansas in the mountains. And then also maybe in southeast Kansas, a few areas of some snow accumulations in Missouri. Then it's kind of quiet and cold on Friday, and Saturday's a transition day, and Sunday's good, and Monday is good. And then right after Monday, here comes the next system. It doesn't look like much, but it's a boundary that's going to bring in colder air. So as we get into later next week, it's going to feel cold. What we have to watch out for in the meantime is the chance of showers and storms. Some of those are expected to be severe, especially if you're southeast of Tulsa. Muskogee, McAllister, extending over to maybe Tahlequah to Fort Smith. You guys are going to be under the gun for some severe weather, and we're going to be close in Tulsa. And then we still have some wraparound rain that will be with us on into Friday morning, and a winter mix if you're in far northeast parts of our viewing area. Amazing. All right, so tonight we're in the 40s to 60s, depends upon your location. Out in the Panhandle is 42 in Guyman. And through tomorrow, we'll start to see increasing clouds in the morning with temperatures generally in 40s. You see a couple of 50s if you're in McAllister, Poteau areas. And then as we go through the daytime hours, showers and some thunderstorms down along that boundary. It's going to get stuck right in southeastern Oklahoma. So we could have some extra shower and thunderstorm activity, while the rest of us has some clouds. Western Oklahoma has temperatures in the 60s. And as we look on into Thursday morning, we could see some elevated rain and showers and storms, kind of warm air coming up over the colder area initially. So there could be some rumbles of thunder Thursday morning. And then Thursday afternoon, kaboom, here comes rain and thunderstorms, and some of those will be severe, large hail, damaging winds, especially south and east of Tulsa. That'll continue to wrap across areas and moving into western Arkansas with time. But the main part of the storm system still has to come through on Thursday night. So we still have a chance of rain and thunder with snow in the Panhandle. That snow will just skim just to the north. Maybe for you guys southeast Kansas could actually have some. And then temperatures will be in the 50s on Friday, 50 to low 50s. So there is a small threat of severe weather in southeast Oklahoma for late tomorrow afternoon. Better chance of stronger and severe thunderstorms will be across the areas from about I-44 southeast on Thursday afternoon. So we're going to deal with what we have. In the meantime, it's 52 degrees and not looking too bad. Most of the metro areas sitting in generally in the low 60s with 52 in Jinx and 55 over in Claremore. Just kind of depends on your location. And over the course of the next couple of weeks, it's going to be up and down as we start to head towards spring break, so get ready. Here's our forecast then. Looking not too bad. It was awesome today, but have to drop it down to not too bad. 45 and then 60 at noontime. I say that's not too bad. The afternoon in the 60s, and again, if you're southeast Oklahoma, you could get some rumbles of thunder tomorrow afternoon. As we extend the forecast out, we drop off to near 50, or it could be in the 40s most of the morning hours for Friday. Kind of a little ugly, but the weekend's shaping up good into Monday before the next system comes in. That one's promising to be a lot colder next week. So enjoy them while we have them when we get them.